Oh, she certainly is a queen. Deborah Arlen, Portland royalty when it comes to singing and songwriting. We'll hear more about her new album, Diamonds, in just a few minutes. But first, let's catch up with comedian Heath Harmison. He's in Portland this weekend to perform at Harvey's, and we were talking about the fact that he does what's described as comedy that's PG-13, and it comes from maybe being a dad yourself. You have an 11 and a 9-year-old. Heath,
yeah.
Do you get material from your interactions with your kids?
Constantly. They breed comedy. That's what kids do. Yeah. Yeah.
For example, you said they like to point out you have a dad bod.
Yeah, I got a dad bod from them. I was very fit back in the day. That's not true, but I got this dad bod, and if you don't know what a dad bod is, I'm very pear-shaped. You know, I wear jackets to cover up the pearness, you know, but it's great though. I mean, ladies, if you're looking for a guy, you got to look for the pre-dad bod. You know what I mean? Yeah, because who wants to lay their head on a rock? Sure, rock hard abs look nice, right? But at the end of the day, when you've been working hard, what do you want? You want a Tempur-Pedic right here, right?
Right.
It goes right on it just forms right to your head.
Adjust to the individual
user.
It's
a beautiful
correct.
thing. Yeah. Yep.
So the kids, you know, are interested in what you do, so much so that your son is auditioning for America's Got Talent as a comedian?
Yep, he is a stand-up comedian as well. He's 11 years old. He started when he was 6 years old doing stand-up comedy. So he's a very funny little kid. I go through the writing process with him, and he learns to write his own jokes. And just a funny kid, so we'll see what happens.
Where does he find his material?
You know, I teach him to write off of what he deals with. So he's got a lot on kid problems, you know, and things that he deals with as a kid, you know, dealing with school and being the son of a comedian, just
what if he's better than you, Dad?
Yeah, I'll ride his coattails.
Okay,
it's an insurance policy.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
And how about your daughter? Is she funny as well?
She is. She's actually, my daughter is more naturally funny than my son is. Like my son's more of an introvert type. My daughter, she's very extroverted. She's a little crazy. She's got a little crazy in her, which she gets from my wife, which I like. My wife is amazing, and my daughter, you know, she's the sweetest thing until she doesn't get what she wants.
Oh,
right?
well, we all know that as parents.
Yeah.
So you're going to be at Harvey's, as I mentioned, next couple of nights. And what do you find you like about a Portland audience?
You know, Portland is, you guys thrive on being weird, right? And I love the weirdness of this city. The people are so fun. Harvey's is one of my favorite clubs to work in the country, just because of the audiences. You know, they pack the room, and it's just a great high energy audience, and they just love to laugh and have a good time.
I bet you see a few dad bods out there that share in that humor, right?
So many dad bods with the plaid shirts. A lot of plaid shirts.
Right.
Yeah.
And bearded, you fit right in.
And beards,
as well.
yeah. I'm just trying to fit in with the hipsters. You know what I mean?
So nice to meet you, Heath, and good luck. Harvey's the next couple of nights. More information about Heath at heathharmison.com.